Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick.
Oh my God.
And it's not going to be caught.
The user is good. The user is very good.
Just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause.
The user is good.
Consistently find and exploit any
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it.
Defensive game plan.
Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Low throwing on 3rd down. It's another 1st down mistake.
Yeah, bring it back. Give me that.
As this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field. So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away. Here's Walker on the right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Throwing here, Milroe. To the left, he's down the way. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Walker running to the right. He'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. Manage 6 on the play, bring up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really bring it back to the defense.
We're still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Now it's Milroe. Defender runs as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say, as this one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Short, it's Milroe. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't really care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. That's exactly the result they need, enough to keep this drive moving.
1st down throw here for Milroe. Getting out to his left. Downfield, snagged by Arroyo. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. On the red zone, on 1st. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to 13. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Milroe from the gun. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. We'll bring up 3rd down. On the gun, Milroe. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Cooper Kupp the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned,
you're going to end up quitting.
Those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. Not much on that. Should have kept it in the end zone. The tackle's made at the 15-yard line.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Prescott here from the gun. Buying some time right. That's Pickens with the catch out right. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from the 32. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. He dodged the tackle. Ooh, he made most of that one. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that first down carry? Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you can take it in the NFL.
He'll throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left in this half. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. Headed out right. These fighters on the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
Cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes second and 2. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Close lineup.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Outside, Ferguson's got it. They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Get 22 out of that play. That'll be good for Dallas first down.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Another run for Williams. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. This one's caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff will challenge that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Shaheed now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Go play action here. It's Milroe. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football back.
Good shit. Good shit.
Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you need to start the half if you think.
And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Off the play fake, and Milroe. Pocket isn't holding up.
Well, you can do those. You one of those. All right. Okay, I got you.
This drive might already be in
I got you.
That's going to push him back for second down.
You one of those.
Shotgun now for Milroe. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So now it's going to be third and long. Third and long for him here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
You never ever, as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Trying for it with Milroe. Escapes the pocket. As we kind of expected, it does not work out. So I'm surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turn it over on downs.
So these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal. Give him 13 on that play. And that will set up first and goal. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Cowboys control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Give to Williams from the gun. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6.
Oh, shit, man. Shit ain't work, huh? All right, go, bro.
So here on third and goal. To throw is Prescott. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21.
I can't be mad at you because it's my Cowboys. I can't.
This one away. Shaheed now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Stick to my game plan.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Gonna throw. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 and the 31. Offensive line fast. The play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it deep downfield. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Milroe, first and 10. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands he got on the football.
Milroe throwing again now on second down. No, they get him yet again. Donovan Wilson picks it up. And the Cowboys are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through three quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Next attack, he's still going. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. On second down, Owen Williams. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. You've set it down for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3.
Don't go away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. They're going to pass it here. Down the field, he's got Lamb.
Yeah, I'm jumping now.
Goes again. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Williams crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And we've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Cowboys 35. Seahawks 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Seattle getting everybody six. They've got first and 10. To the air, Milroe. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a long gain. Clock is working against him as they hurry up to the line.
Brings up second and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Now it's Milroe. He rolls to his right. Trying to push deep downfield. Big gain downfield. Along the right sideline. There's space.
Should have been with that. Too late. Too late. Too fucking late.
The Seahawks putting up points in a game decided. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Now this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
So now a 2-point try coming from Milroe and the Seahawks.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
You know, no sense in piling on, but pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way, and it leaves 2 points on the table.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, bro.
Yeah, it's going to have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Gotta find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. It's going to be second down. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
This offense has now left them some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Seahawks get it back as he intercepts it for the second time this game. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially if you go 20, 30, 40 yards downfield. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Bill Rook from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down throw here from Milroe. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they dealt with it knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw in that direction. How well the defense had that one covered.
Second and 10. Milroe throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Well, that throw just gets away from the quarterback a little bit, and he couldn't stay in the field to play. It's tough to blame him, though. He's got to leave the pocket, and he really had some tough circumstances to try and push that one down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long, going to throw. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there. This game is over. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. We know home field advantage is a real thing. The crowd, they did their part too, adding to just an awesome atmosphere, helping energize those players at big moments of today's ball game.
Yeah, it is super fun to win on the road. I'm not going to lie, to quiet the crowd, but you know what's even better? When you get to celebrate with your family, friends, your hometown people, your community, and you know, more importantly, they played a role as that extra voice in that building, man. It is a rewarding feeling.
That's good.